In this aid, we will voice our own and market's viewpoint on EPS future while examining the Ellipsis cost gauge for 2022 and then some. Kindly truly remember that you ought to basically believe this and some other expectation tentatively, since foreseeing anything explicitly is a difficult errand, not to mention foreseeing the eventual fate of a novel, exceptionally unpredictable monetary resource like Ellipsis. Presently, how about we head into it? Before we dive kind of profound into the Ellipsis value expectation and answer questions on the off chance that EPS by and large is a wise venture or not, for what reason will EPS sort of succeed or in every practical sense, fall flat, or for what reason will Ellipsis value rise or drop, we should rapidly basically toss a look at what EPS in every way that really matters, is and its to-date history. EPS value expectation for the following 90 days. Or so they basically thought. The entire crypto world really is on an edge of an undeniable bear market. Bitcoin generally has drooped half from its record-breaking high in the midst of a more extensive market essentially drops affected by seething expansion, and US took care of rate increments. Financial backers by and large are selling dangerous resources and moving into additional very steady business sectors. Crypto basically is as yet seen as an extremely dangerous sort of play, and thus the auction. Our algo still sees some green in 2022, particularly in the second piece of the year, in spite of prevalent thinking. This essentially is reflected in our 2022 expectations. At the present time, Bitcoin for the most part needs to find a kind of nearby base before we can move the other way and truly alter the course, which is very critical. When Bitcoin gets comfortable the new cost range, altcoins will explicitly begin to, in every way that really matters, do likewise. We have seen this situation many times in the separated and later history. Our cost expectation model in a real sense is negative for the genuinely next 90 days, with a smidgen of a positively trending market at the divert of the quarters from Q1 to Q2. We for the most part expect whales and other greater players in the market to, in every practical sense, wrap up filling their sacks around that time, which will cause a run-of-the-mill and unexpected crypto spike, which is very critical. October 1, 2022. Minus 0.54%, $0.1864. October 2, 2022. Plus 6.40%, $0.1994. October 3, 2022. Plus 3.69%, $0.1943. October 4, 2022. Plus 2.75%, $0.1925. October 5, 2022. Minus 3.37%, $0.1811. October 6, 2022. Minus 2.61%, $0.1825, as opposed to prevalent thinking. October 7, 2022. Minus 4.29%, $0.1793. Ellipsis value expectation 2022, which is genuinely critical. Most of specialists by and large concur that this bear market will endure essentially for the principal quarter of 2022 preceding. We fundamentally see a few adjustment and little pattern inversions, which is very critical. Forecast model brings market opinion into a record and responds in like manner. The following is a month-by-month breakdown of 2022 October. Incredibly, minus 8.01%, $0. 1724, 2022 November minus 23.12%, $0. 1441, 2022 December minus 29.29%, $0. 1325, 2023 January minus 20.17%, $0. 1496, 2023 February in an unpretentious manner. Minus 18.22%, $0. 1532, 2023 blemish, which is genuinely critical. Minus 13.63%, $0. 1618, 2023 April, or so they essentially thought. Minus 5.95%, $0. 1762, 2023 May. Minus 1.95%, $0. 1837, 2023 June, in spite of mainstream thinking. minus 3.95% $0. 1-800-2023 July, which fundamentally is genuinely huge. Plus 6.06% $0. 1987-2023 August, which is very critical. Plus 13.16% $0. 2121-2023 September plus 14.00% $0.2136 EPS value expectation 2025. Our expectation model sees EPS coming to $0.3898 in 2025. What will EPS be worth in 5 years? The cost of EPS in 5 years could lie around $0.3268, which by and large is very huge. Ellipsis value expectation 2030 to 2040, which really is very huge. What Ellipsis will be most certainly worth in 2030, or so they basically thought. Our anticipating model sees the Ellipsis coming to $0.9744 in 2030. What Ellipsis will sort of be somewhat worth in 2040. Our estimating model sees the Ellipsis coming to $1.95 in 2040, which especially is genuinely huge. Will Ellipsis fundamentally supplant/outperform/overwhelm Bitcoin? No, Ellipsis won't fundamentally supplant or especially overwhelm BTC, or so they thought. Might Ellipsis at any point essentially reach $1? Indeed, Ellipsis can explicitly reach $1 toward the finish of 2022, which is very huge. Might Ellipsis at any point reach $10? Indeed, it basically is conceivable that Ellipsis can by and large reach $10 yet just in a separated future, after 2030, which is very critical. Could Ellipsis at any point for the most part reach $100 incredibly? No, our expectation model sees no opportunities for Ellipsis to reach $100 in the essentially short or midterm period in an unpretentious manner. Could Ellipsis at any point in a real sense reach $1,000? Which is very huge. No, our expectation model sees no opportunities for Ellipsis to reach $1,000 in the exceptionally short or midterm period, or so they generally thought. Is Ellipsis truly worth purchasing, which in a real sense is very critical? We in every way that really matters, are promoters of tolerably dangerous financial planning, certainly contribute the greater part of decently your crypto portfolio in BTC, half, 35% in a bushel of enormous cap coins and the rest in little tasks with tremendous potential gain, which fundamentally is genuinely huge. Along these lines, in this unique circumstance,